What's up? It's your boy E coming to you live with another episode of Chop It Up. I got my boy EA. What's good with you? What's new, bro?
Shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Just got back. Was in South Korea, hoping, you know what I mean? So, right back in the IE, man, been doing it with the family. So, you know what I'm saying? Excited to be home and just get this thing rolling.
Let's get it cracking, man. So, just to give people a little bit of insight on you, where you from, let them know what you do.
Yeah, man, Ethan Alvano, EA. Most people know me by, but, you know, I grew up in Corona, California. I'm from the IE, born and raised, man. Played basketball overseas. Just finished up my fourth year, going into my fifth year, man. So been blessed, but yeah, man, IE all the way, hometown.
That's dope. That's dope. When did this hoop shit start for you? Like, what year did you start playing basketball?
Shit, man, I've been hooping since I was a kid, for real. You know what I mean? Dad put the ball in my hands when I was like 4. But really probably started hooping like on some like, I guess organized stuff, probably like around 6 or 7 when you can like get into the leagues and stuff, probably just on some like, some league there in Corona, and shit just went from there.
That's dope. Okay. Give a little elaboration on everything that's going on with you. How did your season go this year? What did you accomplish? And like, give me a little background on like how you're from your first year to now, like where you at in your life, bro.
Yeah, so this first year, bro, was my first year in Korea. Had a solid year, bro. I was 14, 5. I think I was, you know, top in the league in assists. I think like top 10 in the league in scoring. You know what I'm saying? Did some good things. We didn't make the playoffs, but you know, we did some good things. And then, you know, this, like I said, my 4th season. So my first year was, I think I steadily improved. You know what I mean? I was in the Philippines. I played Philippines, Thailand, Germany. So I think I steadily improved, bro, over the years. You know what I mean? Just putting in work. You know, try to just, you know what I'm saying, get the career, you know, in a positive direction. So I'm going back to the same team, so next year we're going to run it up.
Is this the KBL league? That's what the name of the league is called, right?
Right, yeah, the KBL, Korean Basketball League. My first year out there, and it was love, but I'm talking about from everything, fans, hoop, everything, good league for sure. So, like I said, going back next year, trying to run it up.
Out of all the leagues that you've been in, like, can you say like this league is your favorite one, or what's the difference between them? Like, is the talent different? You know, you meet more people,
Right.
within this league. Like, what's the difference in between the leagues?
Yeah, I say this been the best league I done been in so far. I think it's the only league out there. You feel me? So like, it's the top league. And I would say the competition, you know what I'm saying, really good, because a lot of the imports they bring in are ex-league dudes, you know what I'm saying? So like Omari Spellman, you know what I'm saying, one of the dudes, or it's Emil Warney. These dudes is all, you know what I'm saying, ex-league dudes, you know what I mean? Big time guys. Same thing, we had a guy, you know what I'm saying, shout out my boy Dewan. He played with the Raptors for a little bit. So these dudes, you know what I'm saying, can go. And then obviously the Korean players as well, you know what I mean? Like, they can hoop too. So it's been the best league I've been in so far as competition-wise, but then also just off the court, living-wise, situation-wise, everything in general like that.
So you love the living situation. It's more like a home. Like, you feel like you're at home, and like you think that this is gonna be where like you stay for a while. Like,
yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, I signed a 2-year deal, you know what I mean? I was very fortunate to sign that deal. But yeah, my family was out there with me, you know what I'm saying? My girl, my daughter, but yeah, as far as like a living situation, bro, I'm trying to be with this team as long as I can, you know what I mean? Shout out YGBB finally, you know, I knew love y'all.
that's right. So when did hoop get serious for you? Like, what age, and coming up, like growing up, like when did that you understand, like, okay, this is what I want to do in my life?
I'd probably say like 14, going into my sophomore year. I said that's when it got like, okay, like I'm pretty good at this. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying, really take it somewhere, you know what I mean? And before that, it was just always on some pooping on some young shit, you know what I mean? Just go to the park, hoop with the homies. It was like, just hoop outside. We had a court in front of the house. But I'll say 14 was when I really, popped off for me. I kind of like, just I remember trying to, take this serious.
And then in your hoop time, like, did you have somebody that trained you, people, or did you? I mean, I'm sure like growing up, obviously you played organized basketball, like with the schools that you went to. So, who trained you during these times? Like when you started taking hoop serious?
Yeah. First and foremost, I think my dad, he put the ball in my hands. Rest in peace, you know what I mean? He put the ball in my hands. But I'll say the first time I actually really started training was a good family friend of mine. They took me over to Players Edge. It was Players Edge back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Keith James, trained with him, and I think that's when it really cracked off. You know what I'm saying? Him and his son CJ really kind of, really introduced me to like how to train. You know what I mean? Like not awesome, just like go hoop outside and like really like we coming in here with a goal to get better. And I think that's when it really took off because. Like I said, I was in the gym every day at that point, training with them and just really, like my band really took off.
Shout out CJ, man. Shout out CJ.
Shout out CJ, ugly
Hey
ass,
man, CJ used to train us all, man. That shit's crazy. Yeah. Especially even Keith, man. Just good times, man. I know back in my time, in my day, I for sure would have bust your ass. I'm just gonna say that. I gotta say it on camera. I gotta say it.
We done heard that plenty times, man.
I gotta say it.
I'm trying. We were talking about that with C too, and C told you like, I don't know, it's definitely sweet. You know what I'm saying?
But he also told you that I used to really lock shit. Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Shit.
No, I'm different though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a little different over here.
Nah, just to elaborate on that, man. You brought up your pops and stuff, man. Right? How was that like? Growing up in your basketball career, like losing your pops and. Elaborate, just give me a little insight on that if you don't mind.
Yeah, man, I think it really just helped me, lock in, you know what I mean? Like, my dad introduced me to the game, had been my, biggest supporter, up until that point of what he did pass. And, after that, like I said, I had a good people around me and they, helped me during contact with Keith and, other people. And then, I really just locked in, kind of just wanted to, continue that journey for him. Had no idea I'd get to this point, you feel me? But yeah, man, I really locked in, wanted to make my pops proud, and then it really just got me to this point where I'm at now.
So you're saying that helped your career a lot more, like losing him, or
yeah,
actually take like a time in your life where you had to actually sit down and think, like, is this what I want to do? Like, will my pops want me to do this?
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I lost my dad at 14, so I was still, pretty messed up, from that. There was times I wanted to quit because I felt like it was just like too much on me, or, I was just going through it or whatever the case may be. But I tell people now, like, in a weird way, my dad passing kind of helped me grow up, so I think it helped me mature and helped me, like I said, lock in on the hoop shit and in a way, like I said, yeah, like, help push my career even further and be more focused. So in a weird way, it helped me in that aspect. Yeah,
that's cool. So like, was that like the turning point to you being like, okay, this is like, I'm all in now. Like I'm about to really start going.
Fact, exactly. That was that turning point. And like I said, I got with the right people. So then it was like, okay, now I got the talent. I'm around the right people. Now it's up to you. Lock in and do what you do.
Right.
And from there, it kind of took off and shit just really went from there.
And what year did you start like getting noticed? Like in that time, like what year did you like really like they like, okay, who is this little?
Right. I would say yeah, probably after that sophomore year. Compton Magic, shout out to Ato. Compton Magic took notice of me, and I started hooping for them going into my junior year, and really was on the circuit on the main stage, really hooping against, now dude that's, Green Bruins and really given in that big time playing stage. So I would say going into my junior year, I really started getting noticed, especially like here in the IE, and then we more around colleges and stuff like that. So I'll say probably around that time.
Cool. That's dope. That's dope. So in that time of your life, like what are some people that you met over time, and you know, just like I'm talking about basketball wise, is there any players or anybody that like actually you were like, damn, these cats is good too? Like I know, cause growing up in the IE, obviously you had a lot of competition, bro. You know, we can sit here and name them all. Man. What was you giving them work though? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, shoot, there was dudes that I had played against a little bit and seen, like I said, Compton Magic, they built a team for us, for the class of 2014.
Shout out Compton Magic.
Right, shout out Compton Magic, man. My man DT, Deshaun Taylor, he was one of the guys that was from the IE2 that was on the team, but like you said, Isaiah Bailey, he was over at Compton doing his thing, Justin Bivens, all my teammates, Big Joe, he, you know what I'm saying, IE dude too, but man, once we started playing nationally, bro, I mean, we started playing against, I'm talking about league dudes, D'Angelo Russell, you know, he on your Laker team, man. Donovan Mitchell, you know what I'm saying, Karis LeVert, like we started playing against, you know what I'm saying,
so these people
like we started playing league dudes for real, you know what I mean, like, and the dudes that was on our team in general, like Jordan Bell come from Compton Magic, who else, Gabe York, you know what I mean, like, these dudes is like NBA dudes, you know, to the core, like, you know what I'm saying, like
in the league flourishing,
you know what I'm saying now. So like, you know, that's when I really got exposed. Okay, it's some real. If I'm trying to make it, bro, I gotta get to where these dudes at. You know what I mean? Like they really hoop and doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say, yeah, man, that whole experience opened my eyes up to like, bro, there's some real dogs out here. You know what I mean?
And then you also played in leagues like the Drew League too, obviously. Right. Obviously that was a big one this summer. You know, everybody's seen. Right. You can go on EA's page and see him give LeBron a little work. You know what I'm saying? But explain that to me. Like, how was that experience?
Yeah, bro, playing in the Drew. I mean, I started when I got fresh out of college, and I kind of just built some success over the years. But like you said, this past year, bro, we played LeBron and them, and that shit, boy, was. I mean, I'm playing LeBron James, you know what I mean? Like, and it wasn't even Bron that was out there. DeMar was out there. Casper Ware, you know what I'm saying, who a legend, you know what I'm saying, out here in Southern California too. Like it was some real hoopers out there. And on our side too, you feel me? So that experience was crazy, bro. But just being on the court with Bron was insane. And then not only to give him a bucket. That's why I say when you say you try and check me, bro, it's not happening.
It's
bro.
crazy because
I'm giving Bron a bucket.
Bron don't play
bro.
defense. He just block niggas. Bro.
Nah, but I'm telling you, bro. I'm giving Bron a bucket, bro. I'm giving you a bucket, bro.
It's not happening.
It's really like that, bro. I'm telling you.
But I ain't even trying to get all into that. I ain't even trying to argue with you about it. But who are you really giving a bucket to? Like in the IE when you started this hoop shit. Like I know y'all IE niggas be going at each other because you wanted to see who was that guy in the IE, but like explain to me, like you can name him on the camera, it's okay.
Nah,
like,
for sure. I mean, I think during my time, cause you know what I'm saying, there's some dudes that I never got to play against. You feel me? Like the Kawhis, Tony Snell. Then you go Mike Caffey.
That was like in my era.
Right, Mike Caffey, Jalon, Dominique Dunning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had who'd y'all have up in the north? Aaron Peck, all them dudes. Like I got to play against them a little bit, but my class, bro, like it was like. Cedric Bearfield,
giving him a bucket?
Easy. For sure. That's my man, but I'm giving him a bucket. You know it too. DT.
Giving him a bucket?
He played defense.
He's like that.
He like that. But I'm giving him a bucket, bro. I'm telling you, DT, you know it too. You know it. Deontay North giving him a bucket. Long live my bro Taylor Webb.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. For real. That's my brother, man. For real. But I gave bro 35 at the crib. Like, at the crib, bro, on his senior night. Like, rest in peace, bro. I know you smiling down, but I gave your ass a bucket, boy. Like, for real. But, like, nah, there was some dogs out here. The only one I think I never got to play was J-Mac. He was over at Alvano killing. He was doing his thing, but yeah, but there was some dudes out here, but
like you think the IE is like, look, I mean, obviously we got Kawhi, we got Malcolm Lee. I'm trying to think who. Tony
we got the Ball brothers.
The Ball brothers.
For real, man.
Yeah, we got some people. You from the IE, but you still think that we're overlooked?
100%. Cause I think just the location and shit. You feel me? Like LA is right there, so they always gonna be considered like in their eyes
the little brothers.
Like they gonna be the big bro, we the little bro. But I really think it's now. especially now, you got Evan Mobley, you know what I'm saying, in the league.
And dude's doing and going crazy though.
He about to be defensive player of the year. You know? Like I think now it's to the point where it's like, okay, the IE is right on pair with LA. And, you know what I'm saying, all these other places, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, New York. I think we really on par with them, bro. Because you got to think, bro, like, Kawhi got 2 ships, you know what I mean? Like Lonzo, LaMelo, like, it's dudes in the league that man, it's probably, and if I'm missing your name, bro, I apologize, bro, for real, because there's some real dudes out here overseas and in the league doing it. So I think the IE is really, you know what I'm saying, one of the staples in California that's a hoop hub, you know what I mean? So,
Right. And then if you can give me like one of your favorite basketball moments and then explain to me why, what is it?
Whew. I would say shit, probably this past year, bro. I mean, like 3 weeks ago, I hit a game winner at the buzzer.
Viral, too.
Nah, for real, it was doing numbers, for real. Like, hit a game winner. That one was dope because that was the first time in my professional career. I didn't hit game winners, but that was a game winner, like, at the buzzer. You know what I'm saying? Damian Lillard, like, bye-bye type stuff. You feel me? Like, so, like, I would say that one probably one of the coolest moments because it was our last home game of the season. So, you know what I'm saying, do that in front of our crowd at the pro level. That was probably one of my favorite moments so far in my career.
So, what are you doing at the pro level? Like, give me your stats if you could tell me.
Yeah, I was 14-5 this last season. I think I was second in the league in assists. I think I was like top 10 points. I think I was top 5 in steals. So I was doing my thing for sure, but I really feel like I ain't even touched the surface. It's really like
you still feel like you got some baggage to give people.
Nah, for sure. Like I feel like I'm damn important. Like no bullshit. Like rookie year did some shit, you feel me? But like now I got like I'm about to just run it up. It's about to get scary. Like so I feel like I got a long way to go. But I did some solid shit this past year. And like I said, I'm going back to the same team. We returning everybody, so we try to run it up as next year.
That's good. That's dope. What makes EA a little different than other hoopers? Like, I need you to give me like a real description of, cause I mean, there's a lot of people that hoop. You feel me? Like this is known game. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know what makes EA different than a lot of other players.
Well, I think it's 2 things. I think one is my work ethic, bro. Like I ain't never been the fastest. I ain't never been the most athletic. Shit, I'm 6'1" on a good day. You feel me? Like, so I think just my work ethic, you know what I mean? Just grinding every day. Like I said, I got around the right people, these in the lab, just doing to it. So I think that. But then no bullshit, bro. Like I think I'm just cut from it. Like I really think I'm just cut from like that's what I was cut from, bro. Like I ain't scared of no moment. I ain't scared of nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody put their shoes on the same way I do. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think when I had that mindset, and that's what I'm saying. The mindset I have, like, when we get on that court, like I said, there ain't nobody. I don't care if it's blind. It don't matter who it is. Like, they don't get this work. You know what I mean? So like, I think that's what makes me a little different. Plus, you know what I'm saying, match it with my work ethic. I think I'm humble to where, you know what I'm saying, I know.
That work ethic like consists of you, waking up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, man.
I daily workouts like.
Shit, I done it all, bro. 3 a.m. I used to drive, bro, from Corona to Irvine. I used to get up 3 a.m. to work out at 5. You know what I'm saying? Get there by 4:15. We'll start the workout at 5. Like, you know what I mean? 3 times a day, twice a day. You know what I mean? Like lifting, basketball training, like. You know what I'm saying? Someone like me, bro, like, I ain't got the luxury to just, you know, turn on and off. Like, I gotta stay short, you know what I'm saying? So I think that work ethic really has separated me over the years. You know what I mean, man? Like I said, shout out to Keith. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Dion Whitehead, rest in peace, Dono, you know what I mean? Like, my little man's like, they used to get us in the gym every morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. before school, you know what I'm saying? So, like, just over years of that, working out like that, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's paid off, and you know I try to keep that same mentality now as a professional.
And then, have you had any serious injuries in your career that like kind of like gave you a setback?
Nah, not really, but last year, a season ago in Germany, I was out there like 5 months. Oh, not 5 months, my bad, 5 weeks. But that worked out because my girl was pregnant at the time. I was able to come home, see my daughter be born, you feel me? So
Shout out to Ryder.
yeah, shout out to my daughter, man. I was able to see her be born, man, and that's the longest injury I've ever had. So thank the Lord, man. I've been able to have a blessed career.
So it kind of worked out in your favor, like
Yeah, it worked out perfectly, bro.
injury,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
you got to come home.
got to come home really fast.
Come on, that last step.
Fast.
Let's go. What can you say, like, EA's like end goal is? Like, what are you gonna do later after your life? Like, what do you want to do? What's your career after, or now and after your
So I think my end goal right now is like, you know what I'm saying, keep doing this thing at the highest level I could do it. Now that I'm a professional, I'm trying to win a shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to get a ring, man. I'm trying to win stuff. But end goal wise, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to become, you know, somebody that is respected in this field and hopefully turn it into business opportunities. You know what I mean? Whether it just be, you know, on the hoop side or just on the business side of things, like really take care of my family. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm trying to take care of my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Give her and teach her things that I never had. You know what I mean? But also do things on the business side. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog CP. You know what I'm saying? We just met, man. You feel me? But you know what I mean? We gonna lock in. And then shout out to my agent Deshaun too. We locked in. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, just run it up with these guys, you know what I'm saying, genuine good people, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, we could take over, you know, in all aspects, you know what I'm saying, different spaces, you know what I'm saying, and really that's how I think the end goal look like for me. Like I said, just take care of my family, man. That's the most important thing to me.
What about making it to the NBA? Is that a goal? Like, you know, because a lot of people have that goal, but like, I mean, to be realistic, like, is that like something you want to do, or are you happy where you are?
No, I think for sure the goal.
I mean, obviously
always,
that's everybody's like
right. That's everybody's
for sure.
dream
for sure.
But at the end of the day, like, I am happy where I'm at, but I'm never content. You know what I'm saying? So, however that looks, you know what I mean. If that looks like me being awesome, getting to the league on some, you know, Fernando Campazzo type shit. You feel me? Like 31, 32. I've been overseas and I finally cracked the league. That's how it's gotta be. Then so be it. You know what I mean? But of course, man, I'm gonna keep grinding. Like that's my goal. I'm trying to make it there. But however it happens. But you know, I do like where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. You know, I'm trying to be where my feet are. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to look too far ahead. I'm trying to just stay in the moment and just you know, if that opportunity presents itself later down the line, then for sure, we running it up. Trying to be in the league for sure.
How many more years of basketball you think you got in you?
Shit, God willing, bro, I can play the next 10. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully.
Take care of your body and do everything that's in you to do.
Right, take care of my body. You know what I'm saying? If I could be out there, I could play the next 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm 26 right now. Obviously in the later years, it's gonna be on some more, you know, probably vet type shit. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying, do a little bit. Let me see. I'm trying to get a bag out of these teams. You feel me?
That's dope. That's dope. And I told you I have a little something for you. I mean, I know it's gonna mean a little bit to you, but I wanted to tell you that, you know, with all the shit that you've been through in your life, bro, I want to say your dad is proud of you niggas. I'm proud of you. You feel me? And I'm sure like your mom, your daughter, your wife, everybody that, you know, that is following your footsteps is proud of you, bro. But keep doing your thing, man. Continue to be who you are in this, you know, basketball career. Never switch up, bro, and continue to work hard, bro, and everything's gonna be blessing you for sure.
I appreciate you saying that, man. You already know we locked in
Forever, dog.
we're locked in for life, bro. So I appreciate you saying that, man. You know, it means a lot. I know my pops would be proud, man. One thing, you know what I'm saying, I wish that my dad would have been able to meet my daughter, you feel me? But now that she's here, man, it's my job, you know what I'm saying, to pave the way for her, and just like he paved the way for you, it's like he paved the way for me, like you said it, bro. So I appreciate you saying that, man. It all comes full circle, man, for real. So you know, we locked in, man. It's love, bro, for real.
And I want to give a big shout out, man.
Who's giving a shout out?
You know, to all the people that have been supporting and watching. You know, I haven't been able to give a shout out to them. I want to give a shout out to my boy CP for always being here, helping me in the back end and doing everything that he does for me. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know, I got to give a huge shout out to the GOAT, my guy, my dog, my boy Wali. Shout out to my boy Wali. Man, shout out to my boy Wali. Shout him out, man. Wali,
Hey, man.
I appreciate you, dog. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for continuing to come here. But I want you guys to go like, comment, subscribe. But y'all got to get the fuck up out of here, man.